Hey folks, Dry Socket here with another gun review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Rossi 1892 rifle here. This was the first gun that I used in cowboy action. Again, kind of like the Stoger, kind of like the Henry, guns I already had. So I'm not saying, hey, you want to start cowboy action, go out and buy yourself a R92 here. I'm just saying I had this because seriously, look at this. It's a gorgeous gun. It's one that is just very pretty to look at. It's good weight. I've always really liked Rossi in general. I have a little takedown 410 that I love. I kind of keep it as like a truck gun. You know, I fancy myself like if I ever needed a shotgun, well, I'll quickly put one together from the back of my truck. But this gun, you know, when you think about all the different lever actions that you can get to do cowboy action, there's a lot of great ones. The one that you're probably going to see the most common is the 1873, and the reason for that is it's probably out of the box, the least temperamental, easiest to work with, runs pretty fast, and it's also apparently really easy to work on, so everyone makes a short stroke kit for it, you know, makes light and springs for it. So it's just really easy to find someone to slick it up, find parts if you want to try to slick it up yourself. You know, there's no shortage of things to do to make it better. You can find them. They're easy to find. They're easy to get parts for. That's why you see it all over the place. But what's great about cowboy action is there's so many great guns that you can use, and this is one of them. I shoot BU Western very rarely, but when I do, this is the rifle that I like to use for that. It's a, let's see, I think this is an 18.5-inch barrel. Kind of check out the sight window there. You know, what's cool about this gun is you can actually just do a drop in for your reload. I also like that it's one just like the 73. It kicks the brass like straight up, so when you get going, you know, you have this brass flying in the air, landing on your hat, and I think that is the best part of cowboy action. It's you know, you're firing the rifle, you're feeling the casings ding on your hat there. Always wear the hat too. When I first got into cowboy, I did a couple things, and I went, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take this out and just kind of, you know, practice. I'm just gonna wear my normal clothes, no hat, you know, second casing goes right down the back of my shirt. And I was like, okay, that's why we wear the hats. So if you didn't know that, that's the deal. These are gonna take 38 and 357. The thing about this gun, and I think all 92s, is it's gonna be particular. It's gonna either really like 38 or it's gonna either really like 357. And unfortunately, you sort of have to listen to it. This gun really likes 357. So it took me some time. I don't do reloading yet. I'm sure I'll get into that probably by the end of this year. But I had to find some rounds in 38 that this would like, and I did find some from Cowboy Choice, Cowboy loads. So I get those. They seem to cycle pretty well. Every now and then I'll have a little bit of a hiccup, but it'll shoot 357 just fine. The reason I don't shoot 357 is I don't want to be that guy, because if you leave some 357 cases lying around and the people who reload accidentally get one mixed in with their 38, they will let you know about it. Ask me how I know. So yeah, so kind of temperamental on rounds. A lot of lever actions are. You can, you know, basically if you have a gunsmith and say, hey, this is my bullet, they can sort of get the length and everything all dialed in for that. I haven't done anything to that. This one, it's not short stroked, but it has a little bit of lightening of the springs, mainly this spring right here. And I think that's the most important spring, because when you're doing your loading on the line, it's nice to just be able to kind of put these in and not have to worry about the gun chewing off your finger. It's a gun with a very good weight and a really good action. You know, it's one that I really enjoy. It's a pretty gun. It's a light gun. Yeah, I would say if you have one and you have a shotgun and some revolvers, you're set. Just go out and shoot. If you see one for a good price, it's a great little gun to to pick up. Very, very enjoyable. So yeah, shout out to Rossi.